You got your sneakers on, but I still keep chatting. Red circles all around my back. Head so big, just so fat. You exercise my
If you guys want to answer the topic, please answer the topic with the hashtag message. Hashtag Cle'ph.
Nature fail. You must have thought you wished well. You can go to hell, cause you ain't that sexy to me. You ain't that slick to me. No, you ain't that smooth to me. You can't keep on walking, on talking, on looking for a girl like me.
Big B on the track.
Hurry up.
Boy.
Okay. Look, don't forget a pack and get it gone up in a couple hours. Your wood smoking, but it's quiet, my shit sound a lot louder. You can't support, then why the fuck you tryna come and follow? Bitch, I wrote my first on the toilet, finished in the shower. Double digits in my credit union, my savings account. Spraying it up, I'm 12 bars, no lying cost, that's when I talk. Bag of grace before I hit the stage, I had to rinse them off. Hate to shake them off, lady can't stop, big gon' bite. We all different in one way, got our own fingerprints. Ain't had nothing to eat, okay, I'm press say that's on my team. Never ran, I hate the track, why it's too high for that shit. Bitch, I'm living good and I ain't stressing about college and shit. 12 years old was thuggin', tryna punish you, escape guys. Look wrong, get ugly like a junkie in a dark alley. Pump ain't super pressure days, all they do is get active. Oh no, you can't ride this lady, this is not a free taxi. My young and old, it's top, he keep his Glock, he tryna bang out. It's pressure ballin' roll, we tryna see just what them slaves are. Plus all the money, we worth a million when we step up. I stand on all 10, but poison ivy on that full top. My fit pressure got ice on, you on my shirt, but nice on. Let's tear down, let's make them cut the lights on. Pipe down, you dead wrong, you know that you dead shame. Rose Roster, I'm brown, chillin' up and day shade. Boss baby, the biggest Layla, she want pancakes. Trust funds, don't trust none, they give me vibe like renegade. Smoke cool, better keep your cool, why you steady hating? Ain't dishing no every time I ball, ain't doing no penetration. White cops killing black people, it's back to segregation. And I am here, and I've been here, and I'm destined just to make it. All I know is go off like for real, though, I'ma show my ass. Pop my shit that's back to back, keep my money neat like that. Bring this when I pump my gas, Delta check, yeah, first class. Check it in, Supreme the bag, not only that, Supreme the threat. Everything excited, girl, everything excited. Boy, better leave it spotless, wipe it down, these excited cars. I'm the one that they don't really see, they gon' wish they saw. Patch my pain and go just by my way, label it poison scar. Tell me how you want it, yeah, tell me how you feelin'. Say that rap if it's below my level, I don't play with you. I love the beat, I go to finding keys and tapping shit like Kenny. Took the loss when I lost Brennan, I turned up and started winning. From Montana for the city, best of both worlds, no Disney. Real life, no television. Poison Ivy, I'm the sickest, go.
Ain't changing it. And it's just me. So when you were in the hood and then you started to see like, okay, it's something going on, like what was your thought process?
It's blessings. That's
Right.
what I thought. Like, to get out the hood, to be able to really, go to the hood, have a choice to be in the hood, that's really a blessing. Because some people don't have that choice. Like, some people can't really make it out. So it's just blessed. It's just my family blessed.
And some people can't even go back to their own hood. So.
Right. So it's blessed and respect. And we got respect in the hood. So that all come with it.
So what was life like for you personally growing up with your dad being a really big rapper like he is? Were you aware of it at first, from the beginning?
I always knew who my dad was. He never hid nothing from me. He always been himself. Like, he never tried to put on no front. I always knew him for who he is. So basically with that growing up, I just had to learn how to ignore people. That's a big thing I had to learn, which is people gonna talk, people gonna say what they gonna say, but I always gotta have his back. So that's just how it was.
And what was like some crazy memories you have growing up?
I got good memories, bad memories. So
it's
like what you talking about?
Whichever ones you can talk about that you feel comfortable talking about.
Best memories when my dad came home from jail. I felt so relieved, like from going every weekend, seeing him in prison to like.
Looking for royalty-free music? Discover Epidemic Sound. Get the safest music subscription for content creators. With more than 35,000 tracks and 90,000 sound effects. Start your 30-day
Really being able to be with him every weekend, how long I want. Nobody can control if I can touch him, hug him. So I think that's probably one of the greatest memories I got.
Okay, so we gonna revert it back. But what would you say were some challenges you had to face growing up in the spotlight? And I know you said like having to really tune out the negative from everybody else on the outside.
And it's a lot being in the spotlight. You judged a lot. I mean, you don't really know who really for you, cause like it got people won't be around you for money, for fame. So you really gotta put your trust in somebody and really like be like, okay, you really fucking with me for who I am, not just for what I got.
Right.
So when you're in the spotlight, you really gotta be smart about that, cause anybody can really take you off your pivot. Anybody can say they love you. Anybody can say they for you, but you really just gotta see through people and really know.
And have you had to go through that, like losing friends and then finding out they only coming around you because of who you are?
And I lost so many friends.
Really?
Like I don't really have no friends from high school, really. So, and I think it's because I'm honest. Like people don't like the truth a lot. So when you honest, people might say, "Oh, she jealous, she mean, she hate on me." But it's just when you speak honesty to people, then if it ain't what they want to hear, if it ain't what they believe, then it ain't right. So some people just ain't right to be in your life.
You know what? I had a conversation with my friend because we was talking about friends, and I was just like, you know how some people were raised, it's like you can be mad at them, but you can't, because not everybody's people teaches them like morals and principles.
Right.
And so I feel like with that, like I'm sure your dad has instilled like some strong morals and principles.
Yeah, but that come my mama installed it. Like my mama taught me how to, respect yourself as a lady.
Right.
Like
All right, guys, welcome to Girl Vibes. I'm your host, Crystal Jones. We are in the building. That was a little clip of Boosie's daughter, his oldest girl. She's a rapper. I'm definitely feeling her energy. She is all the way down to earth. If you listen to her music, her content is fire. Speaking of music and content, I have none other than Cle'ph in the building.
Thank you.
And we're going to discuss exactly what we just heard from Little Boosie's daughter. Her name is Poison Ivy. She does not like to be classified Little Boosie's daughter. Okay.
All
She
right.
wants to find her own lane. She wants to keep people into her own without having to feel like she got the clout from her father, even though they know who she is. If that makes sense. Like, if you know, you know. If you don't know, then you don't know.
True. All right, yeah.
Okay, so I really feel her energy though. So she's not. If you a shout out to off the porch podcast. This is what she did it on. They gave a great interview about her. She's got a couple of brothers that she take care of. Like her music career is basically her way of making sure her family's good no matter what.
That's good. That's
No matter who her father is, she's making sure that her brothers and her siblings, whoever she got from her mom, is good.
Okay, I respect that.
Now that's a good head on your shoulders. Like,
yeah, that is. How old is she though?
I think she between 18 and 21. I gotta really look it up, but she's young.
More power to her. That's what.
She's young. And to be honest, if you really listen to her, that's Boosie with hair.
Yeah, I can hear him. I can hear him when she raps.
Yeah, that's Boosie with hair. You can hear it when she talks. Like she sounds like her father. She's got the game like her father. He taught her all the way.
Like, how did it come out that was his daughter though? Like, she put that out, or?
He put that out. He love his kids.
All right, so cat's out the bag.
The other cat's out the bag, but I'm just saying, like, if you know, you know. This is the world we live in. If you know, you know, then you know, you know. But if you don't know,
that's a fact.
You are lost in the spaghetti sauce. I'm just saying. I definitely like her energy. She's the type of artist that says she doesn't sell her body for music. Like, I appreciate that as a woman. As a woman, we do not have to sell our bodies for music. We don't have to sell
That's
our
a fact.
ass for beats. Like we don't gotta sell our ass for clout. Like at the end of the day, we are just doing too much for this industry. And what has it done for us? But turned us into a thought. THOT. Video vixens and shit.
Listen, God bless everybody. That's all I'm gonna say. God bless everybody.
I'm just saying, listen, I'm honest, and here in Girl Vibes, I keep my opinionated ass on my platform. I don't go to nobody else's platform and talk shit. But here, I'm gonna keep it 100% honest, and I just feel like we dramatize sex so much that it's now a normal part of everyday life. So when you're looking around at the artists and you like, okay, well, the artist. I've even seen independent artists come to the show with a fucking thong up their ass and they butt ass naked.
I'm
Like
not.
sex sells.
I'm not gonna lie. Me personally, I kind of. It sounds crazy, but I'm not really interested if a female rapper starts rapping and it's about sex. I'm not even gonna hold you. I kind of get kind of like, oh, here we go. But I don't want to come off as biased because I'm the same way with the male rappers because I don't want them talking about how much money they got. I get bored with that too.
Okay.
Because like, dang, my life sucks. Yours is better than mine, and you bragging about it. Damn. But when it comes to a female rapper and she just talks about sex, I'm more of a storyteller.
Okay.
So I'm like, this can't be the only thing that's going on in your life right now. Like you.
But that's the only thing that matters. This is what I'm talking about.
But half of it is not good.
But that's the only thing that matters in this industry. How much sex can you sell? I can sell $100,000 worth of sex, but I'm not a prostitute. Really?
I'm not. Like I said, when female rappers, some of them talk about sex, and that's like their first single or something. I'm not gonna lie, I get kind of like, all right.
I'm just saying.
I
just
get
can't
it sometimes, but sometimes it's kind of like it gets overbearing.
It's
like,
just too much. It's just too much. And first of all, I'm not even gonna say that I'm a little intimidated because I got roles and stuff and my shit don't look as good, but I'm not intimidated like that because when I put my shit on, I'm a big, black, wonderful woman. Okay, so I enjoy what I look like in the mirror, but I don't think it should be on the front page of everybody's everything. Like, it got to be something that we leave to imagination. What happened to that? There is no imagination for the mind anymore. It's already out there. You already know what my pussy hairs look like.
Again, God bless everybody. That's like, I just want to say, just God bless everybody that's involved in that situation. I wish them all the best. Like, they could do them, I'm gonna do me. That's
But
it.
at the end of the day, we have, as artists, as entertainers, as podcast hosts, as fans, we are the ones that can change that shit. Stop buying it. Stop buying into it. Sex is not the only thing. Listen.
But here's the problem.
Let me-
Because it's the era that we're in. Because it's hard to say that when media is promoting it like this is how you get put on. It's kind of like the domino effect. Like if they see, oh, that works for them, here you go, I can do it. So it's kind of like the same thing when you got all these rappers that sound alike. It's hard for them not to sound alike because they see their favorite rapper get put on. Hey, maybe if I sound like a Future or Little Baby, maybe I'll get put on. And then you have a whole bunch of clones just making the same type of music. And that's what happens.
I am so happy he brought that up.
This is what I do.
Oh my God. I'm so happy you brought that up. Okay, let's run with that. Okay. Back in the 90s, when you was copying people, that shit was corny. We shut that shit down.
That was considered disrespectful.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we are allowing certain shit to continue. We're not shutting that shit down, and that's the problem. Women should feel secure in whatever the fuck they put on. It should be about the music and not about my body.
And let's be honest, majority of them don't know how to make good songs. Some of these people can't write. So they
this is true. This
they
is
just
true.
go with what they, what they think they know or what they think people would want to hear. But
This is
majority of
true.
these people, they can't write. So it's like you can't even, that's another setback. They can't write, so they think they just put out anything. Like, oh, it's a dope beat. Let's just put it out.
Well, I mean, we are not in an era where we have development in artists anymore. The artist development is gone.
And now you see, and because of that, this is what's happened in the past few years. You see the
It
type of artists that
sucks.
come out. It's a free fall now.
It sucks. I just want to tell you that it sucks. It's hurtful to the people that have actually been in the industry long enough to see this development change. And I want to go back to the past. Like, I want to go back 10 years. If we can go back into a time machine, I would like to take a minute and go back 10 years and just get rid of designer. Just pluck him straight out of the timeline.
Oh yeah, designer, yeah.
Because I think that's where we kind of ventured off left, all the way left. So if we can get rid of designer, pluck his ass right out of the timeline, we might be able to get these kids into some new music that actually makes sense.
Nah, I
But
don't
I'm
think
so sick of the trap music. I'm so sick of the bubble gum and everything sounding the same and everybody
What about-
artists sound the
What about
same.
drill? You like drill? What about drill?
Oh, the headache music?
The headache music.
I got to tell y'all, I'm old as shit. I can't do it anymore. I can't take this music no more. This new shit give me a headache. I understand what my grandma was talking about. Turn that noise down. What the fuck are they saying? I don't even understand what the hell they talking about. Matter of fact, they're not talking about anything. And that's the problem. These motherfuckers need a dictionary, a thesaurus, a Webster. They need everybody. Like, what the fuck's going on here? Come on now. Music used to make you think about some shit. Okay? Now, only thing we thinking about is how the fast can we get fucked off this song. I got 5 on it. Give me some pussy. I got 10 on it. Give me some love. Like, what the fuck? They not even talking about some real shit no more. Well, can we get some conscious music? Where the hell is Common?
Again, I mean, everything you say is true, but remember, half of these people can't write. So,
Well,
like,
do you write?
yeah, I write my own stuff.
Where are you at? You should be ghostwriting the shit out of motherfuckers there.
Well, I'm a singer, so I don't ghostwrite. So I just write. But I guess it's kind
I
of
just
like
gave him a new lane, y'all.
it's a kind of like a, to me, it's like a generation era type of thing. Because I was raised up in the 90s. So
Yes.
all that happened in the 90s is kind of like embedded in me.
Mhm.
And it's not like, I don't do it on purpose. It's just naturally like I can write songs that I would want to hear or could have heard on the radio.
Yes.
Nowadays, it's like they just do whatever. There is no such thing as radio edit because radio no more is not what it used to be.
No, because now everybody want to copy everybody else.
There you go.
Lord Valley 1993. Shout out. Thank you for watching Girl Vibes Podcast. We
Shout
are
out to
here
them.
at Jim's Bar and Lounge out here in Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to Brooklyn. Yer.
Brooklyn, BK, you know what it is.
All right, all right. So, I mean, now that we're talking about this music stuff and we got these clones, I am very proud to say that this man has sent us some music that is actually something I'm going to add to my playlist. Because I listen
Appreciate
to
that.
a lot of different
Thank you.
music, and there's not a lot of songs that I actually put on my playlist because there's some shit that I'll just be like, it's nice. All right, shout out to Trizzolini in the building. You know what it is. You know what it is. But you know what I'm saying? But like, I really get to listen to your music, and
I
I'm like,
appreciate that.
I'm just really in a good vibe. This is that feeling. This is that real R&B. This is the music that make babies. R&B, where are y'all? Because, I mean, niggas is making babies off of trap songs. Can you feel me? What the fuck is these babies gonna come out thinking? They gonna have some fucking mental issues. You done rocked the shit out this motherfucker, baby. You done told this baby to fuck up because you over there popping and locking to some trap music. Are you serious? What happened to this? That's why you ain't got no calm ass kids. That's why the kids out here punching niggas in the face and niggas is violent and shit. Because these niggas has been pumped the fuck out of each other. Like the fuck? Nigga, no.
It's a generation thing. It's a different era. So,
I'm just saying, listen, this is where you're supposed to be gatekeepers. This is where you're supposed to be the people that actually, say no. The word no works. I'm just saying, it really, really does.
But half the time it's about usually money. And that's kind of what motivates everything to kind of spiral out of control.
Mhm.
But again, shout out to everybody that's doing their whole thing. Like, it is what it is.
Like, I'm getting some artist development stuff together because back in the day, this is what we used to do when you got signed to a record label. They would shelf you because they would put you in the artist development program. Okay? Niggas don't want to be shelved, so they stopped going to the record labels to be signed. Okay? So they lost the fact of being developed. Now we stuck with artists that don't make sense. Okay? Now you stuck with artists that can't write themselves out of a lyrical bag.
That is true.
Okay? And now you got artists that just pretend because they think they can emulate what the system looks like and it's going to be okay. No.
That's true.
Music is a business. It is. It's not just a hobby. You cannot just go inside the studio and just think that, because I made a song, that's it. Mariah Lynn is just now getting her royalties off of Once Upon a Time. Just now. Why? Because she did not know the business. Because this is a business. And if this is what you're trying to do, you need to learn the business.
That is true.
Okay?
Absolutely.
Let me school y'all for a minute. Let me just school y'all for a minute, okay? When you see the people in the showcases, because I be doing pop-ups and I pop out and I come and do events and I do, media at different shit. Come see me. Don't have me come look for you. I don't know you. Okay? You new artists, I don't know who the fuck you are. So who am I looking for? I'm running into people. Do you want to interview? I'm interviewing fucking groupies. Oh, I'm only here to see so-and-so. Who? Well, can you point him out? Because I need to interview him. Like, what the fuck?
I was going to say shout out to the groupies. That's all.
You know what?
Shout out to
We're not going to
groupies.
shout out to the groupies
Shout out
because
to
they
the
get caught
groupies
with the
and
groupie
everything,
game.
That's it.
Yeah, I ain't with the groupies because, I done got caught by
I mean,
groupies.
sometimes the groupies, it's inspiring sometimes,
I could take that. I could definitely take that. Getting caught out there with them groupies can be inspiring. It will inspire your ass to leave them niggas the fuck alone. All the way. Because I don't think that, how many times have artists have gotten out there in the groupie game and gotten caught out there with a baby? Because you got a groupie following your ass. Nigga, get back. Right now it's COVID, 6 feet. Get back. Fuck that. Get back. You got to be careful to who you have in your circle. Going back to what Poison Ivy said. Everybody not for you. They gonna try. They see what you got, and sometimes they see dollar signs. They see you get out there and perform your music. They see me on this podcast. They think I'm doing big shit. I'm a superstar. They don't know I still take public transportation. Like, I live in New York City. The bus is my friend.
Shout out to the MTA.
Hell no. Fuck the MTA.
Sometimes.
I'm sick of the MTA. God damn it. How do you charge?
I got to get home, so.
You know
right
what?
Now, shout out to the MTA.
I want to make it make sense. Make it make sense. How the hell is $275 your fare, but if you jump the turnstile, you get $100 ticket? That's $1,000 profit. Who the fuck get that money?
Y'all pay for the fare?
I pay my fare, but I'm just saying, you hear the speaker, the loudspeaker on the bus. If fare evasion could go up to $100 for a $275 fare.
Listen,
I'm just saying, make it make sense. How did that happen?
That's the MTA for you. Like,
they robbing the shit out of us. They robbing the shit out of us. Okay, this is fuck the rob from the rich and give to the poor. This is rob the poor and give it to me. They keeping everything in their pocket.
That's a fact.
We don't even get good bus tires in the winter. They just rob chains around the wheels and shit. We don't even get winter tires in the winter. What the fuck are we paying for?
That's true.
Just saying. Can we make it make sense, people? Let's make it make sense.
That is true.
Let's move on to some other shit because we in girl talk, okay? Let's get with it. We in girl talk.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Now, Kanye West's controversial T-shirt has drove people to talk about him for the last 3.5 weeks, okay? And we are no different. We're going to talk about his ass too.
Okay.
So, my thing is, right, it takes us to put a logo or a comment on a T-shirt for us to have a conversation about it, we got a problem. We got a problem. If we are still sitting here in 2022 and believing that racism is not real, we have a problem.
That's a fact.
Okay? Racism is absolutely real. Okay? It's absolutely real. And people still have feelings about that, and we are not talking about it. It's too sensitive. It's too sensitive. If we talk about the Holocaust, it's too sensitive. You get suspended going into a different topic. But I'm just saying, like at the end of the day, you should be able to have an opinion.
Yeah, that's yeah, you're right.
Okay. You know, am I anti-Semitic when I say I believe in Jesus Christ?
Nah.
Okay.
No.
But I'm anti-Semitic if I say I don't believe that Judaism is a race of people.
Okay, so when they say like the First Amendment rights, right? The freedom of speech.
Freedom
That was
of
on
speech.
the Constitution, right?
Yes.
You know, in all fairness, that wasn't really made for us, right?
None of that shit was made for us,
Like,
but
they
we
didn't-
gonna run with it.
They didn't write that for us.
But we gonna run with it. We gonna run with it. They can't say it's not for us now.
Nah, it wasn't for us, period. Like, we had no parts in that, no say so. That was not for us.
Too late. Too late.
So
You
I'm
already
just-
gave us the okay, we
I-
could use it.
I'm just putting that out. Like, that's why they kind of like iffy about it. It's like, yeah, it's freedom of speech at what cost, though? Because we say something wild, it don't even have to be nothing wild. It just be like our opinion.
An opinion.
And you see how many people, some people, get away with certain things.
Right.
There's no consequences at all.
At all.
But in certain fields, you know, certain color, you know, we say certain things, it's coming off as hateful or this and that. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like the lines are blurred because they use that, freedom of speech, but then there's always a consequence behind saying what you're saying.
Thank
So
you.
that's
He's a
that's-
smart guy. I'm
Hey, I
glad I
do what
brought
I
him on the
can,
show
man.
today.
from Brooklyn. It is what
Alright,
it is, man.
Brooklyn is smart this week. Okay, but I'm just saying, like, if we have to really put Black Lives Matter on a T-shirt for people to actually understand that Black lives actually do matter, like stop killing people in the street, Black people stop killing each other, you know. But when you think about it, who else would we kill? Who else are we around? When we get mad at somebody, we don't walk across the street and say, you know what, I'm just gonna punch this white person in the face because I'm mad at this nigga over here. Fuck that. I'm
Nah,
not
that's a
shoot this
fact.
motherfucker who I'm mad at,
That's a fact. That's a
who
fact.
looks just like me. So, like, you want to call it black on black crime, but it's actually people on people crime. I'm gonna be on crime with the people in my neighborhood. These four walls that we are in, this is where the crime is. So if it's black on black crime in the neighborhood, I'm obviously in a black neighborhood. Okay?
That is true.
You do not see black people in Bensonhurst just doing shit. Bensonhurst got their own crime, and they don't look like us. Okay? Like, there's crime everywhere. Okay? Cops was my favorite shit growing up. Why? Because they was chasing white, crazy, drunk people down the fucking street, and I was
That's a
yelling them, get him, go
fact.
catch his ass, catch him. Don't you let him hop that fence. Get his ass. Yes, because why? On the news, this is what they see. This is what we see them do us. Okay? And this is on the 10 o'clock news. This is on News 12. This is on Brooklyn News, New York 1. And all they got is cops that come on Channel 5 once a week. I was sitting there with popcorn. I was ready. I was there ready 30 minutes before the show.
Said popcorn.
Hell the fuck yeah. I
That's
was
funny.
ready. Go get them. Go get them. But I'm just saying, this is a topic that we need to really talk about because Black lives matter, white lives matter, Asian lives matter.
Yeah,
and
but-
it'd have to go on a t-shirt for you to believe it and understand it, then we have a problem.
I mean, when he made the shirt, it was more of when he put White Lives Matter. I think he was more irritated with the organization than the actual slogan. Because Black Lives Matter, without the shirt, that's a real thing.
Absolutely.
That's serious. Now he's upset and was disappointed, which a lot of people should have be disappointed in the organization of the people who ran Black Lives Matter. They was doing some fuck shit. Like, and that wasn't right because they hid behind that whole meaning of Black Lives Matter. So the movement is legit. That's
Right.
true.
Right.
But the organization, nah, they foul.
But that's the problem. That's the problem.
The organization
We're
was corrupted.
And we're not talking about that. You know, 1,000 black men. That only lasted for what? A year? Like, once we start up doing something for ourselves and it becomes a race against time, we lose a momentum. Okay? We're not going to make any kind of change just stopping and going. stopping and going.
That's true.
We pick up something and you think you fight for it for a couple of months and then you say, oh, well, I got to go to work next week. I ain't got time for this shit. I'm up every night at 10 o'clock writing for pamphlets and shit, making copies. I'm folding shit.
That's
I
a
ain't got
fact.
time for this shit. I got to go to work next week. I'm about to be folding at my job. I ain't got time for this shit.
I mean, that's society. That's
But this is what this show is about today. Today, Girl Vibes is about how are we changing shit? We have the right to change shit. We are the people. We just had an election. We just voted for whoever we wanted to be in office, whichever devil we wanted to be in there. And what happened? Come on, this is what we do. We change things, but we have been lazy. We don't want to put the time, the effort, the energy into actually changing something because it's a commitment.
I mean, you gotta also think about it. Like, there's a lot of things that don't want certain things to change because they'll mess up the order of certain things. So certain things have to be in place. That's why some people kind of give up when it's not like, yeah, we gonna do this. And it's like, damn, ain't nothing. We've been doing this for 6 months. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Because it's like so many times we get slapped in our face when it comes to certain things. Like, for example, when the cops was just having a field day and just killing unarmed black people like it was an Olympic sport, but then they go on the news and you got a few hate crimes against Asians, they make an executive order.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, yo, so why you don't do that with? It's kind of like when it comes to black people getting slaughtered in the street, we got to have a town meeting. We got to discuss what can we do. When it's other races and cultures, oh, now they get an executive order like in 2 weeks. What? Another one got attacked? Oh, now we got a problem. But 15, 20 unarmed black people every week getting slaughtered in the street. I think we should discuss this. We get a discussion, they get action. So it gets discouraging at times. Like, yo, why we keep fighting? Why can't we get what they get? Like, why isn't it a law? Like, if a cop kills an unarmed black person and gets found guilty, his pension should automatically go to the family, to the person that he killed. Guaranteed, they're gonna think twice about pulling that trigger. Am I right?
I get that.
If you put stuff like that in place, they're gonna think twice. There's also people that also need to get life insurance too.
Absolutely.
Because life insurance companies hate paying out money. So they'll hire the best lawyer to make sure that, yo, did he die by y'all hands or y'all was doing some fuck shit? Like, we can't. That's what I'm saying.
First of all, it's black people. They go and ask them first, did he die for real, for real? Where's
Yeah.
the autopsy?
Yeah,
paper?
like they hire the best lawyers.
I
to
need
get
to
the
check.
bottom.
He
That's
ain't
what-
in Cuba.
Yeah.
There's dark-skinned people in Cuba. He can definitely
See,
mix in.
But that's what I'm saying. It's always something that'll slow us down, and it's kind of discouraging after a while.
Absolutely.
It gets discouraging. So
Absolutely.
that's basically my take
I get it.
on the whole
I
thing.
get it. But it's still a conversation that needs to be had. At the end of the day, it's been more than 400 years and shit like that. Shout out to everybody that just came in. Shout out to everybody that just came in. But it's been over 400 years that we've been trying to make sure people understand how much Black Lives Matter. Like, it really, really, really understand that Black Lives Matter. It's not just a t-shirt. It's not just the organization. It's reality. People, my question for you, my question for everybody here today.
Here we go.
If you no longer have humanity for people, are you even considered human anymore? Okay? Because we've lost our humanity for people. If you can sit back and say, fuck them kids, there's no humanity for people because the kids is the future. If you just saying, fuck them kids, we ain't got no future. What the fuck are we doing? Like, let's get this together. At the end of the day, what are we really doing? Where is the humanity for people? Where's the community anymore? Where's the community? Where's the love? I've asked that question a couple of times. Where's the love in people? New York is rude as shit, okay? I lived in New York my whole life. Excuse me, getting serious. I lived in New York my whole life. And it's just like, the more I realize that people here is just doesn't give a fuck about people. I'm living in a world of a bunch of fucking aliens. Niggas is extraterrestrials. Okay? ETs is walking among us because they're not human anymore. They don't have humanity for people. Where's the love? Where's the humanity? Where is the humans on the planet Earth? Because now we just walking around with earthlings.
I don't know what to say about that.
Okay, I got you stuck on that.
I don't know what to say about that.
I got you stuck on that one. It's all
I
good.
don't know what to say.
It's all good. It's all good.
Shout out
But-
to everybody that's listening. Hey, how
Absolutely.
y'all doing?
You know, but between that and the fact that, you know, we have absolutely no rights when it comes to everything else. We don't have freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is censored. Okay? It's what you got to be careful what you say, how you say it, and who the hell you say it to. Okay? Because if you talk to a gay motherfucker the wrong way, they'll shut your shit down. You talk to a Jewish motherfucker the wrong way, they'll shut your shit down. You talk to a white man the wrong way, they'll shut your shit down. The only people that ain't shutting shit down is us. We the only ones that can't shut nothing down but ourselves. Nigga, fuck that. I'm gonna go sit down because this motherfucker about to shut my shit down. I'm about to shut the fuck up because I needs my platform. I needs to talk my shit, so I'm not gonna say too much. But at the end of the day, it's a conversation that we really need to have. Since when did Judaism become a race of people? That is a religion. But we'll walk around and classify a whole race of people as Jews. Just saying. Just saying. It's a conversation that needs to be had. Until we have this conversation, we're going to always have chaos. We're going to always have violence. We're going to always have people not understanding what's going on because everybody is different. We're in a melting pot of diversity, but don't nobody want to learn anything about anybody else. Okay? I'm just saying. Let's just get a chance to talk about it. Like, if we don't talk about it, how can we change anything? And everybody got an emotion and a feeling. Let's just take the emotions out of it. Okay? Yes, it hurt. Okay? Yes. 400 years of slavery hurt Black people. We are still feeling it. It's been embedded in our DNA. Our ancestors, our grandparents, our uncles, they told us the stories of what was passed down. So we're still feeling it. Yes. But it still needs to be a conversation that can be had amongst rational heads, okay? We shouldn't have to sit back and have KKK come out and say, okay, fuck Black people for us to have a movement. We shouldn't have Kanye West put on a t-shirt to say white lives matters for us to have a conversation about it. Like, at the end of the day, we need to be talking about this from the beginning. Real talk.
Agree.
Okay, so I've done talked enough. I want to get into this demon talk because, you know, we have the unbelievable singer in the building, Cle'ph. Okay? Demon Talk is his new single.
It's Demon Time.
Demon Time. I'm
Yes,
sorry because I'm
like,
talking
Demon
my
Talk.
shit.
What
Talk is on
song
my
is
mind.
that?
Girl talk, my bad.
Okay.
Okay, but we definitely getting
Okay.
into this.
Okay.
Okay? Tell us a little bit about Demon Time. What do you come up with that? Since you are a writer, take heed, people.
I wrote that song actually last year. Last year I wrote that song. I was in Pennsylvania when I wrote it. And the producer, I actually got a few tracks from him. And he always be posting up new beats.
Okay.
So sometimes when I'll hear something, I'm like, yo, you know, let me see what other stuff he got. Because sometimes I'll hear something that won't click until months later.
I have that.
Yeah,
so
I heard it. I was like, oh, this is lit. So I just started. I hit him up, asked him. He was like, yeah, just go ahead, do your thing, because we had that type of relationship. So I think probably like 20 minutes. I wrote, sent him like a voice note of it. He was like, yo, this is my new favorite song. I was gonna leave it in the stash at first. I wasn't gonna even record it. So now, fast forward to now, back in August, I'm like, yo, Halloween coming up. I was like, I always wanted to do something as far as like a theme type thing.
Okay.
So you know how Michael Jackson and Rihanna got their songs every time Halloween come out, Disturbia, Thriller, classic.
Right.
You know, Mariah Carey got the Christmas song every time after Thanksgiving, or sometimes they'll just say, hey, the hell with it, let's play it after Halloween. And then you hear it for the next 2 months up until January, and she ain't got to do nothing else for the whole year.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, why don't I do something like that? So in August, I recorded the song, reached out to the director, like, yo, I need to make this video. I was adamant it had to drop on Halloween Day at midnight. And the rest is history. I did it.
All right. I love it. So give everybody the introduction to your video, Demon.
So this is my song, music video called Demon Time. It's actually a part of my new project that I'm working on for next year. And some people say it's kind of like thriller-ish. You gonna show the video? Or?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. That's what we doing. All right, cool. All right, this is an upgrade. All right, cool. So this is my video, Demon Time. Hope y'all like it. Check it out.
I'm about to dip though, boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got shit to do.
What you mean you dipping?
I told you, I got a flight 6 in the morning.
You can stay up to 3 o'clock till the night is still young.
3 hours of sleep?
Come on, boy.
I don't think so.
Because somebody shoot videos online, now all of a sudden you too busy. That's what you're trying to say?
Those shades. Bro, we're artists. You know we work, right?
You ain't got a 9 to 5. What's the problem?
It doesn't matter. You know I just dropped the vid, right? You can't front like it wasn't fire.
The video was fire. I give you that.
This is what I'm saying. There's more work to do, bro. So, yo, you my man. I love you, man.
Yo, yeah, bro. Say man.
Listen, man. What the fuck? You scared to go down a dark alley or something? What's wrong with you?
It's not even dark. So.
Yo, you figure that out, though.
Wow. I'm saying, like.
I'm your man. Oh, no, you're my guy.
I'm nice by myself. I don't need them. I'm cool.
So that it won't knock. She's so different by the way she moves. I swear her sex is supernatural. It's demon time, that's what she's on. It's demon time, that's what she's on. It's demon time, that's what she's on. She'll take your soul up through the night. You can front, you can lie. She's every bit of attractive. You can try it, fight if you like it, but soon her power will consume you. Once she gets on top of you, she won't stop. Her hands on the headboard so that it won't knock. She's so different by the way she moves. I swear her sex is supernatural. It's demon time, that's what she's on. It's demon time, that's what she's on. It's demon time, that's what she's on. She'll take your soul up through the night. Hey, hey. Yeah. Yeah. She got you, it's over. Nothing can get you from her. She knows it, you're locked in. You'll be the next big investment. it's over. Nothing can get you from her. She knows it that you're locked in. Believe me when I tell you about her. Once she gets on top of you, she won't stop. Her hands on the headboard so that it won't knock. She's so different by the way she moves. I swear her sex is supernatural. It's demon time. It's demon time. That's what she's on and you know it. You know.
Cle'ph. I gotta go. So can't stay.
Oh, there's no rush. My girlfriend would love to have you for dinner.
What that means?
That means you're coming.
Where are you?
Don't worry about it.
All right, guys. All right. That was
Yo,
Demon
yo.
Time with Cle'ph. Yes. Now, that was everything. It dropped on Halloween,
Yeah, it dropped on Halloween.
okay, and it gave me some Michael Jackson Thriller vibes. At the end of it, I was like, yes, she got that ass. He going to hell.
Yeah, I told her to do that. You know, that was the whole. I had to put an ending to it.
Yeah.
Either that or kind of continue it, but I didn't want to continue it. So I
But
was like,
Demon Time.
yeah,
Demons got that ass.
Yeah.
It was temptation.
Shout out to Kate Nicole, the model.
All right.
Shout out to Super Dave Media for directing that video. Shout out to my man Johnny Floss for making a cameo appearance.
Oh,
So yeah, so
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it. So you like to tell stories for real?
I do like to tell. I'm a big fan of storytelling. Big fan of stories. I love telling stories, good and bad. So it's like,
Okay.
I have this imagination when somebody's talking. I always visualize it in my head, and sometimes it never. Even when somebody describes a place, I always think of it how it would look in my head, but it always be something different in real life. So
Absolutely.
it is what it is.
But I love the video. Shout out to you.
Thank you.
Your
I appreciate that.
creativity is on point. Like, how did you come up with the idea of that? Like, that was different.
Because mainly I heard that when I heard the beat, it kind of to me every song that I write tells a story.
Okay.
So the more I started writing, the more I start seeing it. It's like a video in my head. Any song that I write, it's a video in my head. No matter
Okay.
how far fetched or crazy, it's a video. Then when reality strikes, it's like, all right, I'm gonna have to, it costs too much. I gotta be realistic. Because concepts cost money.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
to be honest with you, that wasn't the first concept I had.
Okay.
At what y'all just saw. That wasn't the first concept.
No.
That was kind of the second. That was the more financially available concept.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The first one I kind of OD'd a little bit because it was kind of like the first time I thought of that. I kind of wanted like it's gonna be like a whole movie production,
Right.
Like some Dusk Till Dawn.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Yes.
the vibe I was going for.
Okay.
Like, was
Yes.
like,
I could see that too.
I'm gonna
Okay.
give me some like shoot it in a bar, have some women seduce men,
Yes.
have it at a bachelor party.
And then
they
you
come
could have
in.
had the waterfall at the end, just like.
Or even I was gonna probably be somebody like be the bartender who's like the head demon.
Okay.
At the end, you find out I'm the one really in charge, and the girls are just working for me to collect the souls from God. Like I was gonna go in, but I was like,
okay, you
I ain't
kind of
got-
deep. You
Yeah,
kind of deep.
yeah, I was
Kind of
gonna go
dark
in.
too, but he kind of deep.
yeah,
Kind of deep.
kind of deep.
Yeah.
But again, that concept was just as good. So
Yeah. I like
shout out
that.
to everybody.
Shout out to everybody that helped him with that one. That was dope. That was Demon Time. Check out Cle'ph here and on your Instagram. Tell everybody where they can find you.
Hey, everybody can find me at Cle'ph Music. I got my own website, clephmusic.com. You can Google me, CLE''PH. I'm all over Spotify, Apple Music. I'm working on my next EP for next year. I'm looking at a spring release.
Mhm.
So the Demon Time record is one of the songs that's going to be on the project, but it's the
Okay.
next song actually that's going to be really special.
Okay.
Like that's really going to take you back to the 90s. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
I was
say
getting
that.
ready to say
Yeah.
you was gonna pull us back to the 90s.
Yeah, I'm gonna take y'all back to the 90s. It's gonna be something really.
So,
so
I'm gonna do that right here, right now. You gonna come back and drop it here?
I'm gonna drop it here.
All right, we be first to get it. Ralph, where you at? Ralph, we gonna get it first. You heard it here first. He dropping his next single is gonna come to Girl Vibes first.
I got
Here.
you. I got you.
Before anybody else get
Everybody
it,
get it.
we're gonna get it here
I
first.
got you.
So shout out to all of the artists of the week. My artists of the week, I shout out all of these new artists. I like the independent artists, especially if you guys are doing something. If you got music, sending me your videos. Okay, you have to have visuals. I do visuals less than a year. So a year and less, 12 months. So it means that you're still active. So today, my artist of the week is none other than Skitzo. Skitzo. She's coming out of the frontline camp. Shout out to Exile and Friends. This right here is a hot ass song. Check it out. It's called Pull Up.
Yes, Skitzo.
Yeah. Wait, hold up. They think I'm gonna blow up. They think I'm gonna blow up. Niggas get mad when I show up. Just come around, get no love. Just come around, ain't no up. Still come around like so what? But now I'm like, fuck it, you know what? You can pull up on me, 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 pull up on me. Yo, don't threaten me with a good time. I was having a good time. Niggas wanna start sneak dissing, but never could pull a good rhyme. Come, let me be your ghost writer. Head full of flames like Ghost Rider. Your flow right, but my flow tighter. I owe it all to the most higher. I've been on my up and down, but up and down can't be no more. I'm just trying to make it, take it from zero to stacks for show. Been so anxious, anticipating the day that I'm gonna blow. Fuck being impatient, my time is now. I hope everyone know. Feel triumphant like the horns. I gotta blow. If she whack and wanna track, she gotta blow. I would never take that route. I gotta go. Rather sell out or be a sellout. One thing I gotta know. Wait, hold up. They think I'm gonna blow up. They think I'm gonna blow up. Niggas get mad when I show up. Niggas come around, get no love. Niggas come around, ain't no up. Still come around like so what? But now I'm like, fuck it, you know what? You can pull up on me, 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 pull up on me. Yo, I've been a problem. Insane asylum. See, I be wildin', but I'm always styling. Heard you go but you got some mileage. I keep it on the side like soup. Keep it on the side like salad. Don't care about no groupies music. The only thing that matters, counting Benjis. It's no biggie. Get established in your city. You got biddies, I got plenty, but keep two with me like titties. They say beggars can be choosers, so I'm choosing not to beg. I just get it how I live it, and I said it, what I said. Critics debate, I can relate. The fact remain their opinions are useless. Almost a year, they live in the fear. Got people still hitting me, asking for music. I really do this. Blood, sweat, and tears, running for years, while the rest of you clueless. Give a fuck about a nigga, I'm about my figure, and I swear to God, I'm not losing. Wait, hold up. They think I'm gonna blow up. They think I'm gonna blow up. Niggas get mad when I show up. Niggas come around, get no love. Niggas come around, ain't no up. Still come around like so what? But now I'm like, fuck it, you know what? You can pull up on me, 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 pull up on me.
All right, guys. All right. That was Skitzo coming out of the frontline team. This is a young artist. I like it. Who you think she sounded like?
I don't know.
That's a good thing.
It's somebody probably. I probably gotta hear it again, but
Okay.
she sound.
What you think of that?
I like it. It's cool. Energetic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the beat.
It was a good vibe.
Yeah,
I
it was a
like
good
it.
vibe.
It was
Good
definitely a
vibe.
good vibe.
Absolutely.
Pull up. Don't you know it? Pull up. I like that. That was really cool. It's just so cute. So cute. So, shout out to the Reasoning with Roscoe. We are in the building. Thank you guys for tuning in. As we get into our next segment, which is Tasty Eats, we are here at Brooklyn Gems in Brooklyn, who has said they have the best chicken in Brooklyn. And right now, we have a plate of chicken. Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to test this chicken right now
Right
to
now?
see,
We're gonna test it like right now, right now?
right now.
All right.
Like, they
Right
say
now.
black people love chicken.
That's true.
So right now, I'm about to set it off with my chicken challenge. I am definitely starting a chicken challenge. I want to see if Jim's Lounge have the best chicken in Brooklyn. I said it. Let's do it. Whoever got some chicken, let's go. We go in the Crown Chicken. We go in the Kennedy Fried Chicken. We go in the Nightlife Chicken. We go into the Club Chicken. We go into the Chinese Chicken. We go into fucking KFC Chicken. We gonna find out if Jim's got the best chicken in Brooklyn. Fuck that. We gonna franchise this motherfucker. Let's go. Ready?
All right. I'm ready.
Okay, so this is the regular chicken, fried chicken. Okay. I got my blue cheese. I'm
That's
so
blue cheese?
excited. Yeah, mine's is blue cheese. I hope mine.
It should be blue cheese.
That's some good fucking chicken. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's some good chicken. It's got a nice crunch to it. It's tasteful. It's flavorful. Now, mind you, I have a very sensitive stomach. My stomach will tell you if this shit is bad, this shit is spicy, this shit is hot. Okay? Right now, I'm actually feeling very good. It's just really good. So, if you guys in the building have not got a piece of this chicken, order you some chicken. Best chicken in Brooklyn so far. We got one. We got 5 pieces and 8 pieces. All right. What you think? That's some good ass chicken.
I'm not finished chewing.
Okay, same. This is some good ass chicken.
I like the chicken. It's good. I fucked with it.
Glad you said that. Oh, they got lemon pepper traditional jerk with guave sauce, buffalo, sriracha, barbecue, honey sauce, sweet Asian chili, garlic parmesan, teriyaki, hot honey. We not fucking with that, and honey garlic. That's dope. Chicken is good. Chicken is really good. Chicken is cold, but the chicken is still good. Like we got this chicken earlier in the podcast, but it's really really good.
Okay.
So
I rock with it.
now let's get moving because we're running out of time. But before we get out of here, I know everybody is ready for the Messy Brown question. Messy Brown has a question every week, which is very controversial. Okay? He is going to get your ass in trouble. If you here with your significant other and this shit going to get your ass in trouble, don't look over there and answer that motherfucker. Don't answer it, okay? Hashtag Messy Brown, hashtag Girl Vibes, and let us know the answer. So right now, Messy Brown, his question is, and for you guys, since today is our first live here at Brooklyn Gems, I have a twofer, okay? Ladies, gentlemen, would you and your significant other go poly with another guy? So, 2 guys in the relationship versus the 2 women, sister wives. So we're going to have husband brothers. Can we have husband brothers together?
No.
No. Why you say no? I knew it would be a dude that say no. Like, why?
I'm sorry, but my blackness won't allow me something
You
like
know
that to
what?
happen.
I can't. Nah. Because I was told that, it would be for financial purposes.
Nah, I'm not
So
trying to hear
if
that.
it's financially purposized, right, and we trying to push the finances on people, why can't we both I could have 2 guys that help finance the whole house. Guys are supposed to go to work and I'm supposed to take care of the household. I'll take care of the kids. I'll cook. I'll clean.
That's a no. I'm sorry. that's an absolute no.
That's an absolute no.
That is not happening in this life.
That's unfair.
That's not happening in this life or the next.
That's
Thank you.
unfair. That's unfair. You niggas is biased.
No, I'm just niggas is. I think about it. It's ego. Hey, what? I'm not. Sharing my what?
What the problem is?
No.
You
that's-
get your day, he get his day.
No.
We got, we can chill on
I'm gonna
a
be honest with
Wednesday.
you. I'm gonna be honest, if my woman wanted to do that, I don't want a relationship with her. Then I'm not claiming her. I'm being serious. That go up there.
Damn.
That goes up there with
You done got disowned and all
yeah.
that.
Like I'm not claiming you, so I'm definitely doing what I want to do. So I won't care what you're doing. And then on top of that, to me, that goes into the whole: if we dating and you don't want to show me on Instagram or social media.
Reasoning with Ross girl said, hell no.
See?
Listen, if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander.
Nah,
if
fuck
guys
that.
feel like it's okay to have
No
two
guy
women
said
in a
that.
goddamn relationship,
No guy ever.
that's
saying
not
that.
true. That's
No
not
guy-
true.
no guy-
I really wish that
no.
Messy Brown was in the building because Messy Brown is the only guy that I have met to say he would not mind being in a poly relationship with another man.
'Cause he
said,
wait,
fuck
what?
that.
Oh, what?
He
said what?
said, fuck that. It's about finances. Nigga, you can help take care of these fucking
That's how you.
bills.
That's how you know it's
I
cap.
love I love it.
That's how you
I
know.
love it.
That's how you know it's cap when a guy says that. He's like, "Oh, it's financial." That's cap.
I love it.
No guy should have to give a reason why we not. No, there's no. It's just no. Like,
It's just no. It's not just no. You got to have a reason behind that. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
I do
What's
have a
good for the
reason.
goose is good for the gander. And if you
Nah.
want two women, I want two men. Let's get it pop.
it's not the same thing.
It is the same.
It's not the same thing.
It's
not the same thing.
I got one female
No.
in here. It's
If
the
a guy
same
want, no,
thing.
it's not the same thing.
This is what Messy Brown does.
It's not. It's not the
Messy
same
Brown
thing.
gets the conversation
And
going.
I'm gonna be real. I'm biased as hell when it comes to situations like that. So that's just how I feel. That's my belief as a black man in America and a nigga. Sometimes, like that's how I feel. Like the answer is no.
Okay,
I can
got
take two
you.
women, but that's as
I
far.
bet you would.
Yeah,
See how biased
what's
that
wrong with
shit is?
that?
Do you see how biased that shit is? He sat right here and said it's a strong no.
Exactly.
But I'll take two women though.
two women.
Really?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Really? This is how we giving it up? That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
I don't make the rules.
You know what?
I don't make the rules. That's it.
Anyway, that was Messy Brown question number 1. Okay? I said I got a twofer. Here's Messy Brown question number 2. Ladies, you come home and your guy come home. You surprise him in the shower and realize that he has a condom sticking out of his ass. What is the next step in this relationship? I mean, for me, I'm going to be honest, okay? For me, we got to have a conversation because there's something going on that you're not telling me, okay? Where the fuck did that come from?
You know what's funny about it? You really want to have a conversation about seeing something like that?
Yes, I need to know because
that's not a conversation.
at the end of the day, you wanted me to find it. You wanted me to find it. You'd have took that shit out before you got home. You'd have felt that motherfucker. Stop playing.
I know. I've seen a movie. I don't know where I seen that at. I seen that scene, something like that. That is
Okay, but
wild.
I'm just saying. For me, this is gonna have to be a conversation. I need to know where we at. Are we dressing up as drag queens together? Like, how are we gonna do this? Are we gonna have a real friendship? Because we can't have just a regular friendship now after what we've gone through. This is a real friendship. So, I mean, for me, that's a no. I'm with you on the hard no on that one. That's definitely a hard no. I know, Messy Brown conversation that messed them up over there. Like it's a whole argument going on the side over here about Messy Brown's conversation and about polying and dudes and stuff like that. It's just so much. But let's just as we move on, because we're about to wrap up really
It's not
quick,
the same.
guys. I have a game that I play with all of my guests. This is something new to the season. This is new to Girl Vibes. This is a game I called I Fucks With It. Okay? Now, I'm going to ask you a question, and all I want to know
Here we
is if
go.
you fucks with it or not.
If I don't fuck with it, I'll just say no.
You just say you don't fuck with it. If you don't fuck with it, you just let me know why you don't fuck with it. If
I
you
got-
fuck with it, you let me know why you fuck with it.
All right. It's not wild,
cool.
right? You're not gonna.
Ain't nothing wild.
You're not gonna ask no wild questions.
Ain't no
right?
wild
All
questions.
right.
Ain't no wild
Just gotta
questions.
make sure.
It's me.
All right.
It's me. Ain't no wild questions on here. Okay. So I fucks with it, right? Would you be okay? Would you are cast in a film? Would you play a straight role or a gay role?
Come on, yo, for real.
Yeah. Like if they was gonna pay you $1 million to play a role where you had to dress up like Tu Wong Fu. Do you remember that with
Yeah, I remember that movie.
where
Yeah.
he dressed up in drag? Like would you you
Nah.
do that? Not fucking with it?
Nah, not fucking with it.
Not fucking with it.
Not
Why?
fucking with it.
Why not?
It's not. Nah, it's not.
But
I'm
it's
good.
just it's acting.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but I'm leave that to somebody else. Let
I'm
somebody
just
else.
saying you was just
Nah.
a demon.
Nah, I'm good.
You just pretended to be a demon.
Nah. Yeah, see, I wasn't the demon. I got seduced by a demon.
Okay.
There's a whole bunch of demons around here, so
You know what?
it's
He
free
said he
for all.
don't fuck with
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't fuck with it. Nah.
Okay. All right. BET Awards called and said you have to present an award to Chris Rock with Will Smith. Would you do it?
Yeah, I'll do it. I fucks with it.
Why would you fuck with that?
I mean, come on, that's that's iconic right there, yo. I gotta be a part of that.
Like, do you really think he'll smack him again?
Nah, he's not gonna smack him again.
I think he's gonna apologize. Like,
Yeah,
I
but
think he already apologized.
Yeah,
about
but
that,
Chris Rock don't. He's not gonna accept the apology because there's nothing you can really say. I mean, there's
I'm
no
sorry,
sorry.
I slapped you. I was
there's
emotional.
there's no sorry that can really take back what he did in front of the world. Like that's iconic. That's forever. Like when they do a recap for the best things of this year, that's gonna be probably number one or in the
Mhm.
top 5. Like it's Cle'ph. So But I'll definitely be on that stage. Like, yeah, son, that's what's up. Present the award.
Putting the battery in his back. I see you.
Yeah.
All right, so he fucks with one out
fucks
of
with
one.
it.
So he fucks with one so far. Last question. You are on the red carpet. Would you be caught dead in a red or pink suit? In a pink suit.
A pink suit?
Pink suit. All
Um,
pink.
I did wear. My stylist actually had me wear a pink shirt one time, and I didn't like it, but it actually turned out fire.
Uh-huh.
So I mean,
Fucks with
I
it or
don't
you
know
fuck
because
with
it's
it?
kind of like if it depends on how the suit looks.
Uh-huh.
And if my stylist is like, yo, this is what you wearing, and I'll put up a fight the first time, it's like, yo, but she's never steered me wrong,
Uh-huh.
I might fuck with it.
Okay,
I
it's a
might
might
fuck with it. I
It's not a
might fuck
full
with it.
fucks with it.
I
It's a might fuck with it.
I might fuck
Aight.
with it.
I don't know if I really take that, but I'm gonna
I
have
mean,
to.
you got no choice.
I'm gonna have to take that. I might fucks with it. It's all good. So as we get on going, guys, we're at the end of the show. Okay. I want to really, really bring some awareness to gun violence. I want to bring awareness to youth violence. Okay. A lot of our youth is angry. Okay. And they don't know how to express it. So they're expressing it in a very violent way. Okay. A friend of mine just lost her son to gun violence. Okay. And it was such a tragedy that it made the news. But the fact of the matter is the child was put in a garbage can to be disposed of and then rolled to the corner. Like, these kids are ruthless. The evil levels in people have grown, and our children are supposed to be innocent. Where are the innocence in our kids anymore? We have to take them back. We have to take them back. We're losing our children to the street. Okay? At the end of the day, we're losing them faster than we can reproduce them. It takes 9 months for us to make a baby, and it takes 18 years for you to make a whole adult. So where are we going to have some generational gaps in the middle of this shit at the end of the day? Because the kids are killing themselves. Okay? Where are we going with this? It's our time, people. It's our time to start making decisions. It's our time to start taking our lives back. It's our time to start taking control back of what we want. We are the people. We decide what we want on in this place. It's not the government. They have to listen to what we say. We vote on everything. If you want something to change, you have to open your mouth and say something. Because a closed mouth is not going to get fed. And a closed mouth will damn sure not get heard. Okay? So at the end of the day, see something, say something. These kids need someone to stand up and say something to them. Stop that shit. Why are you so goddamn loud? Have some respect. Show some respect. Give some respect. Okay? At the end of the day, we need to start leading from the front and not from the fucking back. If you're a leader, stand the fuck up. That's what I got to say for today. We shot this show out today for Tamel. We want justice for Tamel. Shay, we got you. Tiger, we got you. Shout out to all the families and the friends and loved ones who have been touched by this tragedy. This was something that was uncalled for, unnecessary, and it divided an entire family. Okay? We need to stop the shenanigans. At the end of the day, violence is not the answer. If you can't raise your fist up and fight a person, you got to pick up a gun, you're more than a coward. You're more than a coward. And at the end of the day, this shit is real. You can't oops and say, oh, well, I fucked up. I shouldn't have shot his ass. I should have just slapped the shit out of him. Can I bring him back? You don't get a mushroom and get a new life, okay? You don't take an E-pill and get a new life. At the end of the day, once your life is done, that's it. No oops, no I'm sorries will bring anybody back. So we need to start making the decisions that we make every day with thoughts behind them. Dust the cobwebs off your brain and think about your situations. Think about your answers and stop letting emotions run your life. At the end of the day, this is Girl Vibes. I'm your host, Cristal Jones. We are in the building every Wednesday from 6 to 8. We don't have time for hot chocolate today, but next week, definitely got two doses of hot chocolate. But we are in the building every Wednesday, 6 to 8, here at Jim's Bar and Lounge. Definitely come out, be a part of our live conversation. I am happy to be here with every one of you. I thank you, Cle'ph, for being in the building. Shout out to all of our artists. Shout out to all of the members here. And remember, your life is one life to live. At the end of the day, we don't got nothing left.
You must be out your mind, or think that I'm blind to all your love crimes. Well, I'm done serving time. You got your sneakers on, but I still keep track. Red circles all around my back. That's so big, just so fat. You exercise my damn.
You guys want to answer the topic, please answer the topic with the hashtag. #.